There was once a quiet forest where mornings arrived gently, where light slipped through the leaves like whispers, and the world felt soft enough to begin again. In this forest lived a fox, not the loud kind, not the clever, playful kind stories often tell. This fox was thoughtful, observant, and often alone. He walked slowly, noticing everything. The sound of branches, the way wind touched the grass, how the sky changed color when no one was looking. But even in such beauty, his heart carried a quiet emptiness. He didn't know when it started, only that it had been there for a long time. And so, every morning he walked the same path, hoping something might feel different. One morning, something did. At the edge of a meadow, he saw a bunny. Small, still, watching the world like it might disappear if she blinked. Fox stopped. Bunny noticed. Their eyes met for just a moment, and in that moment, both felt the same thing: fear, curiosity, and something softer neither could name. Fox lowered his gaze, unsure. Bunny's ears twitched, ready to run, but neither moved, because sometimes, before friendship begins, there is simply stillness. Fox spoke first, very softly. "Hello." The word felt strange leaving his mouth, like opening a door long kept closed. Bunny didn't answer right away. She studied him, carefully. Then, in a voice barely louder than the wind, "Hello." And just like that, something shifted in the morning air. Not loudly, not dramatically, but gently, like the beginning of spring. They didn't walk together that day. Fox stayed near the trees. Bunny stayed near the grass. But they talked about simple things. The color of the sky, the way rain smells before it falls, how quiet can sometimes feel loud. Fox realized something. He wasn't trying to impress. He was just being. And Bunny was doing the same. Days passed. They began meeting at the same meadow. Not planned, just natural. Fox would arrive first. Bunny would hop in soon after. And slowly, distance became conversation. Conversation became comfort. Comfort became trust. One afternoon, clouds gathered. The wind grew restless. Bunny trembled. "I don't like storms," she whispered. Fox noticed, not the words, but the feeling behind them. He didn't say, "Don't worry." He didn't try to fix it. He simply sat beside her, quietly. And in that quiet, Bunny felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. Safe. Rain began to fall, soft at first, then steady. Fox looked at Bunny. "Would you like to wait under the trees?" She nodded. They walked together for the first time, small steps, side by side. And though the storm grew louder, inside that shared space, there was calm. As rain tapped against leaves, Bunny spoke. "I used to think being small meant being alone. I thought no one would notice me unless I was louder, faster, better." Fox thought for a moment. "I used to think being strong meant not needing anyone. But I think maybe strength is sitting beside someone when they're afraid." Bunny smiled, and in that moment, two quiet hearts understood each other. The storm passed. Sunlight returned. Everything shimmered, leaves, grass, the world itself. They stepped back into the meadow. But something had changed. The space between them felt smaller, warmer, like a bridge had been built, without either of them noticing. From that day forward, they walked together. Not every moment, not every path, but enough to know they were no longer alone. Fox learned laughter again, soft at first, then real. Bunny learned courage, quiet, steady, growing, and the forest seemed to welcome them both. One evening, as the sky turned gold, Bunny asked, "Do you think we met by accident?" Fox looked at the horizon. "I think sometimes the world brings two lonely hearts together, so they remember how to feel again." Bunny nodded, because deep inside, She knew it was true. They sat in silence, but this time, silence didn't feel empty. It felt full of understanding, of comfort, of something new beginning. And so, in a quiet forest, on an ordinary day, a fox and a bunny met, and in doing so, they changed each other's world. Not by grand gestures, not by heroic acts, but by showing up, listening, staying. Because sometimes, the greatest friendships begin with a single gentle hello. And this was only the beginning.